So, Perplexity is one of the most popular AI tools that you can basically use. And it's essentially another one of these like AI type of assistants that you can basically use. And it's not necessarily like supposed to be competing too much with like these other ones. It's kind of more tailored for like research and different things like that. So it is a search, it's an answer engine that gives you, accurate, trusted, and real-time answers to any questions. Now, to access it, you can go to perplexity.ai. That's the website right here, perplexity.ai. And when you do that, you'll make your way over into this page right here. Now, on the left side, you see a couple of different things that come up. So this first one is your home tab. This is what the home tab looks like. And it will show you some things that you can kind of take a look at. Finance, travel, shopping, academic. If you go and click on one, it will go ahead and kind of bring up a board kind of that looks like kind of like some finance things that are going on. This is actually pretty cool because it will actually give you a high level overview of things that's kind of going on. Same thing with travel. If you click here, there's more travel things. It's actually pretty cool. So you can go ahead and have these different boards and pages that will just show up things that just kind of, end up showing you here. So I do think that's something that's really cool. Now, I don't know why it wasn't working. So that's the first tab. The second tab is the plus button. If you want to just go back and create a new prompt, it will always bring you back here. If you want to click on discover, you can see what the top topics people are searching for right now or that are kind of going on in the world. You can also click on tech and science. It's kind of like Yahoo in a way, where it's like just giving you a bunch of things that you can kind of look at. But it's also giving you a lot of high level news, like iOS 19 turning to iOS 26, Google Photo stuff. There's a lot of really cool stuff here. So I'd recommend kind of going through here and kind of seeing what's going on, because there's a lot of stuff that kind of happens here. And then under spaces, you can go through and make a new space for your particular project. And that is something else that's really cool as well. I will say this is what kind of makes this one stand out more than like even Google Gemini, because I don't feel like Google Gemini or ChatGPT really capitalize on those types of things of like having different pages or different boards of like all those different types. Even like a discover page is actually pretty cool. Now, that's that on the left side. You also have a sign in button here, a way to kind of, manage your account. Once you're in Perplexity though, it's pretty straightforward. You'll see a couple of different things. This is built off of GPT, so you're using the GPT model inside of it, which is nice. And you can still ask Perplexity whatever you wanted to ask. You have the search function here, so you can go through and get fast answers to everyday questions, which is the standard search one. You can also try Pro Search, which is a more expensive one. You can click on the research button here if you wanted to spend a little bit more effort and time into do deep research into topics or into questions you ask it. The differences here is that this is going to be pretty quick. Research is going to be a little slower, so keep that in mind. You have these buttons here that give you different things. You can import and upload a file if you click on this paperclip icon. If you click on this dictation button, it will go through and give you basically the ability of recording your voice inside of it. You can also click on voice mode if you want to go and basically have a conversation with Perplexity. You can also do that here too. Now, if I go inside of the box right here, and if I just tell Perplexity, like, what can Perplexity do? You can already see at the bottom, look how awesome this search bar is. Gemini kind of has it. I think ChatGPT is starting to implement it. But this is actually something that's really cool that basically pops up. And you can click on a search tab right here, and it will give you a bunch of different things of basically going through with your question. It's fairly fast, as you can probably see. And it starts off with what the question was. It gives you some sources and some citations it did right there, kind of in a nicer way. And then it tells you, summarizes everything, and it tells you exactly what you kind of searched for. So this is something that's really cool. It's a super quick thing. And I do think this is another really cool thing that basically happens here that you can basically take advantage of. When the search bar happens, you can also just kind of scroll over here. You can click on the share button if you want to share that prompt out. You can click on the export button if you want to export it out. You can click a rewrite if you want to just rewrite some of these things or rewrite it with a different model. You can choose different models here. You can also get access to Claude, Gemini, and GPT, which is kind of crazy. And then you can also thumbs up or thumbs down these models. If it was not a good response, or if it was a good response, you can thumbs it up or thumbs it down. And you can click copy to copy it out. So after this, you can just keep having conversations with Perplexity. You can also use the quick tabs at the top to favorite a particular one or bookmark it. You click on the drop down to add to a space and export and you can also share it out as well. So that's basically how you use Perplexity. It's super basic, there's a lot of capability here, and that's essentially how you use it. If you have any other thoughts or questions, please let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that'll mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.